Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to Blueprints. I'm very excited to record this game for you today, mostly because I get to play it. It's always a good day when I get to play Blueprints, and I am excited that that is the case today. In the last episode, I would say we had two sort of big realizations. I may be missing more. I think it was basically two. The first of which came right at the second of which came right at the end of the episode, which was that Master Sinclair's personal freezer requires a direct heat source. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. The other realization came a little bit earlier when we were told via, let me get this straight, I think it was Boiler Room memo, that the high pressure condenser box is connected to not one but two remote power boxes. Now, I have no idea where that second remote power box is, but I don't know where a scorched sundial is either, and I keep looking for it, so here we are. Welcome back. What's our plan for today's episode? I would say the freezer thing is maybe the most interesting, I don't know about interesting, but the most pressing thing to me. By that I mean it's the thing that I feel most confident I could accomplish in one episode. Here's my thought. Large projects, put blue rooms in rank 8 to acquire blue memos. That's always a good one. Large projects, find scorched sundial. Large project, get scepter, get cursed, get crown, go to throne room. That one feels really hard, and I'm probably gonna have to prepare for it. So I think among those potential projects, the easiest one is, or the most attainable one right now, is to work towards blue rooms in rank 8 and work towards making a direct heat source. Let me remind myself very quickly, that's a metal detector and a magnifying glass. To make a burning glass, we got to make a burning man. We got to go to Burning Man. And then we got to draft freezer and see if we can't burn that shit up. So, that's the plan. I called it a day in freezer. If I take freezer, I should have thought about this before I fucking touched this shit. Dang it. Let's take it. I want it here because I only have 1 day left, though, unfortunately. Now I have no gems or coins with which to buy a metal detector or a magnifying glass or etc. My coat check is kind of taken as well. I may have just screwed myself over, but at least it'll be quick. There's coat check with the royal scepter inside of it. Do I grab red? Oh, this is so risky. If I grab red, I'll get furnace, which will unheat. Let's do it. Pardon me, sorry. I think we're kind of screwed today if we don't go ahead and get furnace at some point, because furnace allows me to, again, move freely. And I need that to happen if I want to... Watering can and hall pass. I just learned something about hall pass the other day, and I don't really remember what it was. I think it was in a... blue memo. So if you have hall pass, bookshop will be more likely to be drawn while drafting in the library. There you go. I knew I learned something somewhere. I probably should not enter this room again. I should probably go back out and avoid that room like the plague, because it's going to steal my items. I need a freaking... How's this going to work? How are we going to do this? It's going to be so bad. I need to get freezer somehow. Or, sorry, furnace somehow. But then I need to not get any of the other rooms. And this is going to make it more likely. Okay, that at least opens shit up. That's good. Our accounts have been thawed. Now, unfortunately, we still need to find a way to take a metal detector and a magnifying glass. The good news is it kind of doesn't matter how we get there. God, do I not want any of these. What I mean by that about it kind of doesn't matter how we get there is like, if we fail to get there today, that's also just fine. We just reset, you know? Let's go this way, actually. Like, if we fail to make a burning glass today, then all that has happened is that we are free to try again tomorrow. And technically, I could even Blessing of the Monk inside of the freezer again. And then just not draft the outdoor room until I have what I need. Now, that's interesting. It's very interesting. We should take a treasure trove here. How are we going to get a magnifying glass and a metal detector? Probably we should request one from the freaking the staff special order thing. At least one of those two things. Magnifying glass. I don't know if you can order a metal detector. This is box number... Blueprints, treasure. Where's my treasure trove folder? Treasure trove, box 33. It's got a blue moon on top of it. And I don't have a key. So never mind. Conference room here would be fine. I need to pick a place to draft dark room that is unimportant. And then I need to never draft archives ever again. Let's draft here first. Den here is great, so is break room. We'll take den for the options. Then we're going to draft dark room right here, please. Dark room, dark room, dark room, dark room. Let's go. Get that one out of the way, because I don't actually ever want to go in there. Sounds good. Thanks. And it's just going to keep clogging up. It's going to keep clogging up my pores, you know? These are also going to clog up my pores. But they're both dead ends, so... In this situation, from this position, to quote an old LCD sound system song that I love, from this position, in this position, from this position, I think we probably avoid taking Maid's Chamber as long as freaking possible in order to give ourselves a chance of getting magnifying glass from, like, Nook or Library or someplace like that where it may be just spawning on the ground. Lavatory is fine. Geist bedroom is better, but lavatory will always show up more often in the draft pool right now. So we'll take it to get it out of the way, and then we're going to hope and pray that I don't get a dead end right here. Oh my god, I nearly had a heart attack. We still nearly have a dead end right here. Let's see if we can't keep drafting stuff that's got... Now, hold up. There are a couple rooms that I have never been inside. And by never, I mean only 10 times in this game rather than 100 times. Those would be the rooms that would more often than not have the high pressure button thingy. Steam connected things. Remote powered boxes. That's what they're called. It was not in there. I tried. Security here could be great. Closed exhibit is a problem because we do not have that shit. Security, on the other hand, is great. It's still not a junction, but we can staff order tomorrow, which I think is our best key. I hit the wrong button. I think probably staff ordering a magnifying glass or metal detector I think I go magnifying glass because I get metal detector probably from Cloister or something like it. Or Secret Garden or one of the ones that I feel relatively... Magnifying glass I just feel like I don't get. Takes 1 to 2 days to appear in the commissary. Well, I hope we get it tomorrow. Remote terminal access. We could set up an experiment. It's been a while since we've done that. I've given up on the experiment situation. I should probably ask Discord about that. The problem is, because we're moving, I'm currently recorded way ahead on episodes. And, which is good, but I'm doing that because that makes it slightly more difficult to be thinking about stuff like that. Because I'm just trying to get as many episodes banked as possible before we do stuff. Permanently added gold tier allowance is not very helpful anymore, actually. It's not bad, because I can eventually trade it with laundry, but... When drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, set your steps to 40, is probably only going to be useful from this situation on, because we're at 46 right now. I think we pick that. It could be a run saver. We should exit and go to the actual security part of this and make sure that that's set, because I never did that either. Security level should be low unless I get one from a break room. Change offline mode to unlocked. But we have to like drain power to make that work, so it's really not worth it. Okay. Is there a remote power box in here? Come on, somewhere. Somewhere. Yes, it powers the coffee maker. Archives is bad, and it's really terrible. Passageway is amazing. We'll take passageway. We probably should have taken weight room there. Half our footsteps, but... Okay, our goal at this point... I mean, is... Fuck, I might take closed exhibit here. I get it out of the draft pool, and then it's up against a wall, which is fine. I don't want to go there. Fuck it. We'll take that right there. Honestly, I do not want to go in there. That's kind of an ideal situation for us here. We've got a... Ooh, I have no keys. Okay. We're drafting a hallway from a hallway. What does a hall pass do again? What exactly does a hall pass do again? When drafting a hallway from a hallway, it's all unlocked? I feel like that would be broken with I feel like that would be bad with vestibule, right? Or it'd be like weird. When drafting a hallway from a hallway, it has no cost? I don't remember what it says. Vestibule here is pretty great, though, because it gives us, one, guaranteed unlocked doors, and we have 0 keys. And 2, a lot of junctions. We'll take it. I think it means that there is no cost. Yes. Dope. Okay. I was correct after I had already forgotten. This is still locked, so we still need keys. Let's see if we can get like a storeroom right here. Break room's great too, honestly. We are on rank 6. We need to get to rank 7, so we need to avoid... We need to be... Or 6. We need to get to rank 8 to get some of the interesting... rooms that I haven't drafted there yet. Let's take break room for the keys. If you wanted to give me a key card, I wouldn't be upset. I just probably wouldn't be super duper happy about it either. We've got 4 squared is 16. We've got 1 divided by 10 plus 20. So 20 and a tenth. Times 1 rounded to wait, shit. Is it 10? Because it's actually just half. Yeah, it's half of that. I always forget about that. And it was a fucking key card. God damn it. That doesn't help me out with treasure trove at all. You bastard. You rat bastard. The audacity to be locked after. The audacity. To be locked after they didn't give me a key. There we go. Secret passageway. That gets us to... Locksmith. Sorry, I choked on my words. Locksmith here is great. We got a lot of money. We could spend it here. We could have enough keys to get us anywhere. Takes us down to 1 gem, which is not great. I think we take locksmith. Special key could be secret garden, prism. Better not be room 8. Silver key is great. I love that. Lockpicking kit is probably worth it. Buy plenty of keys too. Seems good. Okay, from here, I think we want the room up here first because we want to see if this will continue on to rank 8. If it will, that gives us a way into rank 8. If it will not, then we are in trouble. We still need gems. We don't need any of this other shit. Okay, I guess we take this. I think it's time to go back to passageway and start drafting for keys. And or to use up this entire space over here. We've got the whole eastern file, all that shit. Observatory will use my last gem, which is really not great, but it doesn't cost me footsteps like the other one does, and it does give me some gems. Some gems. Some keys. What's this one again? That's just... Okay, cool. We'll take everything other than Southern Cross right now. I don't think I want Southern Cross when I'm trying to mostly... Southern Cross would give me increased access to Cloister, but I think it would also basically guarantee that, like, Archives comes up constantly. Which is the one room that I'm really trying to avoid. I don't have gems. Sorry, I don't have dice right now. And I don't have gems plus study right now. So I can't, like, re-roll. If Archives comes up, it's kind of one of the 3 options is fucked. So I think it's probably worth not using it for right now. Let's go. Okay, experiment, big success. We need to not take it because we want it to continue succeeding, unfortunately. Which is a problem because I think we just take this to get a couple gems, right? What's our laundry room situation like? Laundry room unpowered. Would let us switch gems and coins, which is probably very worth it. Keys and gems or keys and coins. I think we would do laundry room unpowered to give us 80 gems. The problem there is it doesn't get us a metal detector or a magnifying glass. It just gets us a bunch of gems. We don't even have study. We can't use those gems unless it's a real... I don't really know what the right play is here. Let's do it. I think the right play is filling in every single one of these squares with a room with the hopes that I can get a magnifying glass somehow. But I want gems and coins. I also have to get a metal detector, which feels impossible. I have a coat check, but right now it's got an amazing item inside of it. I don't know that it's worth it to get rid of it. I don't know. This is an interesting situation we're in. Interesting situation we're in. Trophy room I would love to do on rank 8. I want to do it on rank 8 so badly. Ballroom is on... Oh, that's so bad. Oh, no, those are all so bad. Trophy room I'm dying to put on rank 8. Ballroom would completely undo my fucking shit that I just did. And Maid's Chamber makes it less likely for me to succeed on what I'm trying to do. So I think we have to do this. I think we have to assume we're going to get metal detector magnifying glass tomorrow. I think today we have to go for rank 8 blue rooms. Meaning we pick Maid's Chamber here, which feels fucking terrible. I hate this room. Unless it has a remote powered box thingy that I'm unfamiliar with. It's just a bummer every time you see this room. So this is interesting. We now have secret. So secret passage doesn't actually give me blue. It just gives me the 5 other options. We could choose green, which could give us cloister, which could give us a metal detector. And that would give us a bunch of junctions as well. I think that's probably the right choice. Tunnel wouldn't cost, we'd still be able to draw blue. We can still draft a blue room right here north of Mount Holly Gift Shop. I think we should probably take this and pick green here. For the hope of picking cloister. I hope that makes sense. We did get cloister, which is very nice. Why is the special cost bypassed here? But unfortunately, courtyard is the one I was thinking of. Fuck. Courtyard is the one that gives you often a metal detector or a shovel. We already have a shovel. This is not even the room I was thinking of. God damn it. That's okay. It's just, that's all right. Okay, we need to draft to the right here. I'm going to use the silver key, I think, because we would like a junction over here. Drawing room should set our footsteps to 40. I've taken drawing room on rank 8. I have not taken Mechanarium. I'm nervous that it would be bad, but I think I have to take it here because we still haven't drafted a fucking Geist bedroom. Mechanarium, this is not going great, but what do I expect? I had the chance. I have like a red room thing going on in today's. It's all weird. It's all weird. At least I'm not spending an hour on a run that is not going in my favor. Let's take Mechanarium. I really don't want to. I think the odds of us... We should take it. This is the perfect run to take Mechanarium. Not because we're likely to solve it, but because we are likely to not. And this... Oh my god. And the big question mark about Mechanarium is, would the blue memo be behind one of the other million locked doors? And if it is not, that's very good. Because that means I can check it off the list and never come back here. What does this mean? On the coat of arms. Okay, one second. Cross that off the list. Take a screenshot. I need to remember to go back to Treasure Trove later because I just realized I have not been back. This is Mechanarium memo in the blue tents folder. On the coat of arms, the first number is 1 numeral. The rest are each 2 numerals. Does this mean the... I don't even know what this means. On the coat of arms, the first number is 1 numeral? The rest are each 2 numerals? Does it not mean this? Does it mean, these? On the coat of arms. The first, I feel stupid for not for not understanding what this means. I mean, my understanding is that this reads 1213. Sorry, it means 1213 in Roman numerals. I'm a little concerned that there might be something else going on in terms of a, like, 3 holly berries, 1 swan, 2 spades type of situation. But there's multiple coat of arms. I also don't know if this is a clue about the Roman numerals. The first number is 1 numeral? I don't understand that. Okay, we're gonna here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna completely ignore this. I have no idea what the fuck that means. The first number? I don't know. I'm not gonna scorch sundial this shit. I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna move on. I think we should probably, we can't go that way, unfortunately. We should go south first. Locked. I have no idea, guys. The first? I don't know. Okay. Rumpus has been, taken before on rank 8. I'm gonna go through here and get some coins and see if we can't try and spin back towards the eastern file and this slot. Laboratory we have done before, I'm 99% sure. Yep. Oh, I nearly clicked on the wrong one. First number, I don't know what that means. The first number. Do I need to go back to, like, second grade English class and figure out what numeral means? What does the word numeral mean? A figure, symbol, or group of these that denotes a number. A Roman numeral is a letter that denotes a number in that logic. On the coat of arms, the first number is one numeral. One symbol indicates one number. The rest are each two numerals. Two symbols equals one number? Is there I guess that makes me wonder if there isn't a code to the... There's the wine cellar. I have to stop talking about this because I just said I was going to stop talking about it, but there's this wine cellar coat of arms, which is for... let me look real quick. Which is the Marigold Crest. I'm 99. Yeah, that's the Marigold Crest. But there's also Jones and Epson, etc. The Jones one is the interesting one, right? Because it's like it combines a bunch of stuff we are familiar with from the other ones. It only has one spade rather than two, etc. It's got the top half Epson, the bottom half Sinclair, but it also has this right side something or other. Which, what does that mean? If this is Marigold, right side isn't Marigold. What is right side in that image? Oh boy. Okay. The consequence of that note, that memo, is that I am thinking way harder about the coat of arms than I have ever thought about it before, which is good because we do need to tackle that eventually. Like we do, I have been thinking like there's definitely something going on with the coat of arms in room 46. I just didn't know what it was about. So that's good, I guess. The problem is I don't know what any of it means. I think we probably take parlor room here because we don't need pool. Let's take pool. I'm breaking my own rule. Let's take pool, and the reason we're gonna take pool is because we can draft this way and try for a courtyard for a metal detector, please. Oh, did get a sledgehammer though, which is useful. I think getting a secret garden key would also be really useful here. Somewhere. Then we could try for it in there. We'll take Geist bedroom here so that we have some dice. I think at this point we might want to start working back towards drafting in rank 8 just because we don't want to lose out on... We don't want to be forced to take, like, trophy room when we really don't need it. We want to take trophy room on rank 8 is what I'm trying to say. Extra dice. Beautiful. Go to rank 8 and get something good. This is only 7, so unfortunately this is a dead end. We're going to redraw. Showroom here is great, honestly. We don't have the money for it, but it's perfect to get us where we need to go. Is there a button in here? A remote power switch thingy? Okay, let's get something good here. Trophy room. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. Wait, shit. Wait, did I misremember? Did I already get trophy room? Nope, I found it on my list. Okay, good. I was so concerned for a second. I was like, wait a second, it's not on my list. Oh, it's on my list. I want this out of the way because I have been avoiding taking it most of the time. Because I wanted to get it all the way over here. Rank 8. I see it. I see it. There were a total of 8 gems removed from the ruby crown of Orenda Ares. Okay. Seems like a fine piece of knowledge to me. Glad to hear it. Sounds good. I don't know what else to say. There's 8 gems in this room. Seems fine. Okay, so from here, our play for the rest of this run is probably to get these 2 rooms figured out. Then see if we can't grab a metal detector, which I think the odds are very low, but we'll see. And we need to go back to Treasure Trove because we need to... see what was inside of that box. I think from here, let's just go ahead and draft here. Kitchen is fine. Gives me some food. Couldn't tell you how many green rooms I got in this house. Wood-fired pizza is the meal. I already have that on my list. Got a lot of footsteps now. I think that's probably good enough. We are going to have to make it outside eventually. We could take coat check here just in case something oh. We'll take commissary. If we get something here in commissary, then we may need to take coat check. I did not get anything. What is up with this commissary? What the hell? Where are the other items at? These aren't items. These are just resources. And I don't want any of it. And I'm too broke for some of it. It's an interesting commissary. Okay. I love this game, man. It's so much fun. Let's go ahead and draft from here because it's a little bit quicker than going all the way to the corner. Music room is perfect. Let's go. Let's fucking go. That's one of the ones I have not done here. Beautiful. Maybe it'll even give me a secret guarding key so that I can get a metal detector. I'm not sure. Denoted in verse and the things we were just talking about. Coat of arms. My coat of arms has a weird half. It's not even the same thing. It just kind of looks like it. It's kind of the same variety. It's weird. It's a musical notation type of thing. Kind of. I've known that for a while. I've known that that was weird, that these musical notations seem important, but I don't know what it means. Okay, we need a blue memo in here. We need a blue memo. my god, it's right there. Haha. There's a major key hanging on a wall. In the safe house. The fuck? The thing on the wall in the safe house says I just scrolled past it on my computer. I can literally pull it up so quickly. We seek what's in the shade of truth. I think you could say the problem is major key has multiple meanings. So we will absolutely screenshot this and try and figure out. Let's talk about it. Music room memo. Music room is checked off. Good. God, we're cruising today. I love chasing these blue memos, man. It's so much fun. Okay, major key could be a couple things. Could be a major key. It could be, I think more likely, a key to a puzzle. Something more theoretical. Does this mean, let's say, an actual key? Or does it refer to we seek what's in the shade of truth? I want to go back and look at the walls. I'll tell you that much. I'll write it down. Walls of safe house. What else is on the walls? I mean, no. I think it means the I think it means the metro map. I think it means the metro map. Because it's not in the safe house. It's right outside of the safe house on the like the train station like area. Probably means the metro map. The like train map. I would consider that a major key. A major key to solving XYZ ABC. Which we haven't fucking solved, by the way, because of scorched sundial. Base. We need to go cloister, secret passage, all the way around to the thing. So we go here, 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 straight across to here. We still need to go to treasure trove. I cannot forget that. Nothing to buy here. Secret garden would not work here. This is our final spot. We've done garage. We've done locker room. I think we need to redraw. We have three dice to redraw. We've done classroom. Oh, I don't think we've done sauna. We have not done sauna. Holy shit, we got 4 out of 5 today in this run. Wow. I mean, we have to find the blue memo, but it's sauna. How hard could it be? I shouldn't have said that because now it's going to come back to bite me in the ass, but... Right there. Saunas are commonplace in both businesses and residences in Heraldic. this could be useful to tell us that Carrerica is snowy. I think that's probably what this is about. I think this is probably telling us, hey, Carrerica is the modern day, is the real world, is the fictional world variation of, like, Sweden or something. I don't know. Sauna memo. I think the communication here is AKA Carrerica is cold as tits. Done. Save. Okay. That's a wild success of a run. I mean, the only thing we have left is drafting here from Courtyard and getting outside to potentially freezer to end our day. And Treasure Trove. I cannot forget about that another time. Jesus Christ. Treasure Trove's all the way back down at the corner, so we're going to have to wait to do that until we're done. When they have 36 footsteps, I hope we can make this work. We haven't even taken coat check yet, so there's just no way this works, right? Like, if we get a metal detector... Sorry, we're not going to get a metal detector. If we get a... if we get a metal detector... We're not going to be able to turn it into a burning glass. We don't have coat check, so we'd have to be very lucky to also draft coat check to then get a... Oh, we could get a magnifying glass here, though. But, of course, we have the made thing, which makes it even less likely. So I don't think there's great odds here. We're just going to kind of draft like we... Hello, good dog. Draft like we have a chance, even if we don't. Good dog. There's 40 footsteps. And I'm going to take it because I want to draft on either side. What's likely to give us a magnifying glass? I mean... None of these. It's possible Office could. I don't think it's likely, but it's possible. I don't know the odds of these things. I'm just like... Okay, we're just going to call that. I think that's good. There's no way we get something good over here. And if we did, we wouldn't get coat check. There's coat check. Walk-in closet had some items for us. Cupcakes. All right, we're going to go call it inside. There's just no way we're going to pull this off. We're going to go call it a day inside a freezer. Which is going to make tomorrow kind of a pain in the ass, but maybe I can use the king ability to get green more common. Maybe I can... We still would have to draft workshop. We still would have to, like... It's ugly. The chances of us... But we maybe have magnifying glass inside of commissary. I don't know. We could try it. You certainly can't do it if you don't try, so... And either way, even if tomorrow all we accomplish is putting some more rooms in the... Blue memo pool. That's a big win. Also, we're going to have like 80 gems tomorrow. So that's cool. That worked out pretty well. Treasure trove. I literally forgot about it once more. How do I do this? We should take all this too, because this is going to come with us. Okay. So this is a new... The sacred hour is not technically on the hour. Okay. That's true. This is... Let me save it real quick. Memo 33. True. Our current hypothesis about treasure trove is that red handwritten memos are true. That blue boxes can be true, which this was. It had a moon on it, but it was not one of the next 4 moons. So, sorry, moon boxes can be true. Yeah, seems good. Cool. We're going to call that Memo 33 true. And get out of here by going screen room. Get a couple extra gems here. Maybe. Nope. 5 extra keys. There's wood-fired pizza. We already wrote that down. What are the chances we got enough to solve the chess puzzle? And do we want to solve the chess puzzle right now, or do I want to keep the Banner of the King? I've been wanting to change it, but... do I want to change it now? I don't even know if I could. Could I if I wanted to? We have office for king. We do not have a queen, so we can't do it. We didn't get study. Couldn't do it even if we wanted to. Okay. It is not that warm in here at all. Dope. We're going to call it a day right here. We'll keep recording. And see what else we can learn. Whew. Garden shopping center of fire and ice. It had a furnace and a freezer. I think tomorrow the plan is this. Don't go to the outer room until the very end, until you know you have what you need. Stay inside. Probably Banner of the King for green rooms to try and get a metal detector via a courtyard type situation. I don't know that that's the best way to get a metal detector. That's just like... Maybe? I don't really have a better... I mean... I've seen metal detectors in other rooms. I feel like I've gotten them from tool shed outside, which is not doable. I don't know if I've gotten them in attic. I don't remember. I think you can get them like laying against the wall in workshop or like on the desk maybe. The back desk. And I could be completely wrong, but I was thinking maybe like leaning up against the wall in like veranda or greenhouse or something. So I think we go green rooms. Then we still need to get commissary to make that work. But we'll see. Oh boy, I knew I didn't mark it off. I forgot to mark off sauna on my list of rooms to draft in rank 8. 12 minus 10 is 2. Divided by 2 is 1. Times 3 squared is 9. One third plus 2 is 2 1/4. Sorry, is 2 1/3. Minus 1 2/3 is 2/3. Shit. 2 1/3 minus 2 1/3 is 0. I think it's just 2. Thank God. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I will say, it has been better. Not getting keycard has actually not been as bad as I would have guessed. Once we got double break rooms, has meant that we more often get what shovel shit. Double break rooms means we're more likely to get key card as part of break room, even though we don't coat check it. Or sorry, even though we don't call it a day inside a break room like we used to. Okay, I think the play here is just fill up as much of the house as possible. Hope we get a metal detector or a shovel. Conservatory is interesting. Servants' quarters is currently rare. I think that's probably right. Rotunda, I changed to rare. I think that's probably right. Chapel being standard is probably fine. Rotunda, we could also actually bump it a little bit less. I don't hate the room. It's costly. Maybe we make it standard. I don't know. I don't remember if I've switched it up a bunch. I've already done it on rank 8, but it's a good room because it lets you rotate. It's costly, but I don't mind. Okay. Greenhouse. I think we should take this. Yeah. Oh, baby! Metal detector. So, we are in business. This is really good to find that early in the run, too, because it means that we are more likely to get the, like, keys that we would need for this run to be a success. Oh, that's good. What the fuck am I looking at? Am I looking at what I think I'm looking at? I need to go to room 46. Well, damn. We knew he was stealing the mail. But apparently he's also the one who wrote this room 46 ransom note. That's crazy. Should I mark this up too? I'm in a markup mood. I'm in a markup mood. I don't know. I feel like context for so many of these things is really nice to have on your visual images, right? Okay. Dope. We have a metal detector. It's not even that late into the run. This is really good. So we need commissary now. Spare green room, if I can keep it, I will actually keep until... No, we should probably take it now. I was going to say keep it until rank 8. Because technically, I think... Yeah, we should take it now because of the luck. it was a blue room originally, so maybe it would still have a blue memo in it. I don't know. Let's take dining room, and then let's back out and go to the other side. To the west wing of the house. Commissary. You beautiful motherfucker. Please have it. Please have it. Oh, baby! Now all we need is workshop, which could be difficult. That's granted. Could be difficult. But... oh, boy. What's the, It's unusual. We need study, because with study, we can absolutely destroy... We could just roll until we get it. I think Geist bedroom here is not terrible. Give me a couple dice early on. It's a good spot for a dead end. I never have to come back to this exact spot. I think we can do this, guys. I think this is doable. Sorry, I'm sitting here thinking, do you think there's a remote? What are they called again? Remote power box. Remote power box. Okay, we already have what we need. The only goal here is actually just to draft is to draft a workshop. That's it. So let's go. That means keep the... That means don't take lost and found, because that's sketchy. Keep the junctions alive. Draft as many times, you know, as many squares of the house as you can. And we'll see what happens. Gems, apples are good. Slice of pizza, extra green room support. Okay. Patio only gets better the longer we wait. But it all goes to conference room, which is kind of nice. Pantry's kind of dog shit. Maybe we get that out of the way now. Got to be a little careful here because this is a dead end. So we're going to redraw here. That's better, but not great. Dang it. Do I care this much? Do I take a dead end parlor here and hope and pray that I can keep going above? It's a little sketchy. It's not bad. I just don't have as many, I don't have as many forks as I'd like to have. Okay, we got a parlor room thing. The gyms are in the blue box. This statement is of no help at all, or the gyms are in this box. Well, if this is true and this is true, then this would be false. Does that mean that it's useful if it is false? I don't know. This statement... Hold up. If this is true, they both have to be false. The gyms are in this box. Cannot be... But that doesn't tell us which one the gyms are in. Meaning, this cannot be... true, must be false, meaning these two are true, must be here. I hope I'm right. I don't like these meta ones so much. Yeah. What would you define helpful as? Is just the part of that I struggle with, you know? No help at all? I don't know. It's part of the puzzle. All three are kind of help. because they are in a relationship with each other, and if you were to remove it from the puzzle, then it certainly wouldn't be helpful. Because then you wouldn't have the 2 truths and 1 lie, 1 truth and 2 lies, kind of, I don't know. I get too in my head about it, I think. Okay, we're on the warpath here. We're on the warpath. Hallway here is fine. It gives me my one key, but it doesn't exactly go the right direction. Let's pick this. We want to keep some junctions alive. Patio here is great. Study here is also good, but we'll take patio. Especially because that puts a bunch of gems back here. We will go get them right now, because we are close, and we will not be coming back necessarily. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Not crazy helpful, but still pretty good. Okay. A key. We're resource rich. The problem is we need study. And we need junctions, or else it kind of doesn't matter. I'm just going to go with my gut here and take veranda. 77 footsteps. Do you have a sledge? God, a guy could use a shovel, that's for sure. 2 more gems. Oh my god, we're fucking rich, bro. I'm gonna come back to this room. I'm gonna go draft the western side because we can run between the 2 pretty quickly. And this side is more complex. What did I tell you? I don't have a lot of keys. And I could get myself into trouble with Great Hall if I took that. Corridor does not give me more junctions. Weight room does, but at a steep price. 41 footsteps. I'll probably get a secret garden at some point, maybe? I don't know. I probably have to sacrifice the footsteps here, right? Take weight room. Let's do it. That hurts a little bit. 41 footsteps is a lot of footsteps. But especially to lose that many is to lose a lot of footsteps. But it's a one-time cost. I guess we take Den here. Garage gives us a bunch of keys, which I think I really want. Unfortunately, garage is a weird one. If I don't take it, then The thing with garage is that in this situation, you don't often want to take it because it's removing something from the draft pool that would basically be removed by itself anyways. If I take coat check here, I'm removing something from the draft pool that would be in the draft pool the rest of the day until I take it. Garage only happens on the western thing. So there's a little bit of an advantage to that. The problem is I don't have any keys. Garage gives me 5 rather than 2, which is much better. So I guess we take it. The thing is, keys really shouldn't be a problem if I could just get a shovel. I mean, metal detector should help too. I don't know. I don't know. I'm overthinking it all because we have both the pieces to wild success in our inventory right now, and we don't have a workshop to make it happen. We do have more dice, which is good. Let's take terrace or indoor nursery. I guess we take indoor nursery? I don't know. I mostly want to get this one out of the way. I don't remember if this one can be drafted anywhere, but I don't really want to have it be a dead end in my life later. Are there any remote power boxes in here? Okay. Aha. Metal detector for the win. All right. Out the other side of weight room. We're down to 36 footsteps. Silver key here could be great. Because we're at a lack of junctions. That's pretty great. I think we take passageway with the hope that we take a dead end right here, or something like get stuff out of the draft pool right here. Kitchen's fine. I actually could use the food. Rather than stepping into these rooms, I'm just trying to draft real quick and then see where I go from there. Boiler room is fine. Probably the best bet there. Give me a workshop, please. I just want a workshop so badly. Oh, I'd love to solve this by... I'm gonna take storeroom. It's a dead end in a kind of sketchy spot, but gives us a key we need and gets it out of the draft pool. I would love to solve the fucking freezer. It has been on my list for so long. I can't wait until the thing that is in the freezer, that letter, is absolutely useless, but man. Okay, there's glazed salmon for the main course today. I don't want to take bacon and eggs, actually. I'll take the club sandwich and bananas. I don't want to add something to the draft pool that will definitely come up because it's a green room. And it's fine. It makes tomorrow better, but it doesn't make today better. We still don't have study, which sketches me out. Probably would like to take secret passageway here up to... What color of room, though? You wouldn't do... Let's pick what we wouldn't do. You wouldn't do red. You wouldn't do purple. It doesn't add anything. You wouldn't do hallway. That doesn't really do anything for you, necessarily. Could give you West Wing Hall, but that's not super powerful. That's fine. If you choose shop, you could maybe get locksmith, but it would be in a dead-end spot. It's a dead end in a dead-end spot. It'd give us some keys, but I don't know that we need keys that badly, especially when we have a key card. Green is not going to do very much for you, to be honest. Right? What would come up on green? Like, we haven't done courtyard yet, but So it'd be like courtyard, patio. I think that's it. I take walk-in closet to get rid of it. Is this to hallway all that bad of a decision? If I get West Wing Hall right here, then I could still keep drafting into this corner. Puts you on rank 8 too, which is kind of interesting. I guess let's try it. It gives us control rather than leaving it up to chance. Hope I get the right thing. Is that a smart decision or a dumb one? Let's find out. Foyer is also interesting, but I think West Wing Hall gives us the junctions we want, and it's why we took this one. So, let's draft from here, I think, rather than waiting. We're using a lot of keys. We do not want Lost and Found. Break Room is helpful because it probably gives us keys. I need a study so badly. Let's go right here. Oh my god, we're so out of keys. 2 keys left. Oh, these are bad. We're going to redraw all 3 of these. Solarium's not terrible. It makes Workshop more likely. But what other shit does it make more likely, you know? If I can just get study here, I'll be fine. But I'm not getting study. Drawing room lets me draft once out the north. Or I'm gonna do it again. Oh boy. Well, at this point, I'm tempted to take locksmith because I didn't last time, and now it's coming back to bite me in the ass. I think I will. Lockpick kit. Special key. I need workshop. I don't. This is sketching me out. I need workshop. I need study. I need them both. Secret garden key. That's great. Well, surely 11 keys is enough, right? We'll get 14. We've got enough footsteps. Things are good. It's just so a third of 9 is 3. A 2/3 of 1 is 2/3 plus rounded to 1 plus 2/3 rounded to 2 plus 2/3 rounded to 3 plus 2/3 rounded to 4. That's fun. That's fun. We have 1 dice to make this work. I think we have to come back. I think we have to take casino and come back. We need study before we continue up there and do any weird shit. So let's go back down to boiler room. And draft from here. I think we probably take walk-in closet here. It's been annoying and it's been in the way. Same with coat check, but like it just keeps coming up in draft situations. But God, my draft. I'm currently paying the price for the draft pool that I created for myself with all these weird fucking rooms. Now we're in a bad spot. We've got 2 junctions here, no study. If we happen to get some dead ends here, it's kind of bad. We could rotate Dovecote to the right, which is what I would probably do here. Ballroom's bad. Dovecote at least keeps us drawing. Drafting, should say. Metal detector's still going, but I don't know what for. Right there. Okay. This is so bad. Do I redraw here? I'm gonna do it. Breakfast Nook is much better. Dang, I'm really gonna... Do I take coat check at this point just to keep myself alive? I might have to take coat check just to... Oh, shit, I ate the bacon and eggs. Fuck. I might have to take coat check just to make sure I stay alive here. How do I get back down here? Oh, thank Christ. Oh, we did it. Okay, it was never... I was so nervous and for naught. Did not matter. Was so nervous, all for nothing. Let's go. Now we have to hope that this works the way I think it does. The burning glass as an item is used to light candlesticks and fuses is what it says. Candlesticks and fuses. And light candles and ignite fuses. It does not say anything about freezer. Can I make anything else? I can make the power hammer. I could make a... That's actually maybe it. Okay, I think we avoid it for now. Okay. The question here is this. Do I go do that right this second? Or do I keep drafting? I think I keep drafting. I've got enough footsteps. As long as we don't draft Lost and Found, then I use this. I already had break room on rank, and we draft. Then I use this after we draft everything we need for rank 8, right? Yeah, we'd already done break room on rank 8. So let's see if we can't. Those I both have, unfortunately, and I can't. I don't have study. Oh no. Okay, I think we take trophy. I can't get study either. On this eastern side, at least. Do I go back to casino and see if I can get study? It's just such a crazy way to use all your footsteps. Let's do it. We already got workshop, so the big goal of today is done. At this point, it's just see if you can get study so that you can get a new room in the corner, in the couple slots left. Whew! Man, I'm exhausted. These recording sessions always go a little bit longer than I plan, even when I plan for them to be a little bit longer. We can also gamble on wager 100, which is the nice one that gives you allowance if you get it correct. Instead, I got keys and gems. plus 4 of each, which is not really worth it. For the coins that I spent, but that's okay. Give me study or give me death. Laboratory will take me to another place that I could potentially grab study. So we'll do that. Okay. Keep your head in the game, Ryan. You love to see it. You simply love to see it. Oh, man. You simply love to see it. Heating and cooling, by the way. This is exactly what we're working on today. Is there a scorched sundial and this stuff on the walls, by the way? Is that? No. Thought maybe that could be a base. Or a scorched sundial. It's got a little, like, shape to it. Instead, I don't know what it is. I really don't think there will be. It's been forever since I looked at anything in here, so you never know. Maybe scorched sundial base is a periodic table of the elements. Code. Okay. Let's do it. So we get our gem. We have the ability to redraw up to 8 times, meaning I think it's likely that we'll get at least 1 new blue room out of the rest of this run. Treasure map. I don't have a shovel. It doesn't matter. Do you have a scorched sundial base in here? Okay, we need to go all the way back down, probably to veranda, and then up to the other one. More bacon and eggs that I can buy for more footsteps, since we already have morning room in the... Unless it adds it twice, which would be kind of funny. This is the wrong way. Okay. We do get dinner, which is nice. The salmon. Be back in 1 second. Oh my god. I don't know if parenting anecdotes are as interesting to you as they are to me as a person who's going through it, but I'm going to say it anyways. I'm going to tell the story anyways. My daughter got a hand-me-down toy from some family it's a like wooden puzzle board. And the puzzle board, Secret Garden goes north, so this is actually a great call right here, and gives us food. The puzzle board and a shovel, look at that. Not that we need it at this point, but the puzzle board has a speaker built into it. When the puzzle piece is on top of the puzzle board, it blocks the light from hitting a sensor in each of the pieces, which triggers a piece of audio coming out of the speakers. So there's a pig, and it's Old MacDonald Had a Farm, and there's a star, and it's Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, etc., a million other things. She actually has 2 of these puzzle boards. So there's different puzzle pieces. They have different sound cues. They are triggered by either sudden darkness or sudden light, a change in the 2. This is the most cursed toy you could ever buy for a child. The child enjoys them. However, when I turn the lights off at night to go to bed, 2 hours after my daughter has already been asleep, that light triggers the puzzle. When, at 4 o'clock p.m. on a particularly gray, nasty day in Indiana, hours before sunset, an hour before sunset, when it apparently just gets dark enough outside that the puzzle thinks the light has changed, you start hearing shit from inside of your house. When my dog steps over the puzzle and briefly passes a shadow, you start hearing shit from inside of your head. It's terrible. It's terrifying. I keep thinking somebody's breaking into my home, and it's just a little cocoa melon puzzle down there. Sounding like some demented shit. It's fine. Back to the task at hand. Do you believe there is a scorched sundial base? Do you think you can scorch the sundial base? This is not a sundial. There's only one. Oh my god. Do I get to scorch? We should try that. I do not know that that would work. We should try, though. Now I'm sort of talking myself out of it. Do you think they would call it burnt sundial base if you could use the burning glass on it? I don't know. We need to keep going north. Kinnel is I think we take Foyer here. Kinnel is one that I would... Have I already drafted Kinnel in that spot? I have. Well, in that case, guess we'll take Kinnel. It's a blue room that's now out of the draft pool. Good dog. Okay. We have a rank 8 slot here, and we have 8 gems that can allow us to draw a new room here. We're going for gallery, breakfast nook, wine cellar, chamber of mirrors. Drafting, many of these cannot be drafted here because they do not fit. We're going for pump room, mail room, security, dovecote, planetarium, spare green room. Security is perfect. I have still not put security in here, despite it being one of the rooms that I use most often. That's a huge W. Okay. Now we gotta find a blue memo. In here somewhere. Couple memos right here, usually. Couple slips of paper. There is a blue memo in here, like normal. But I don't see a new blue memo. I see a blue microwave. Hmm. It's gotta be in here, right? I do not see anything yet. Oh my god, it's... Surveillance recordings can only be accessed via the terminal located in security. Okay. Well, I wanted to try Swan Song HSS in other rooms, which is kind of related to this idea. If Swan Song HSS is related to Swan Song Herbert whatever Sinclair, I thought maybe there would be a swan song MM or something like that. I have not had any luck with that, and I have sort of given up hope that I should do that. This memo does not disabuse me of that notion that I don't particularly see any reason to continue going like Swan Song MM or Swan Song something else. Treasure trove here is great. Get it out of the way. Should we pick up the... I mean, can't hurt to pick up the money. Did I pick up all of the money from that last round? I don't know that I did. I was going to pick up the second half after I got done with treasure trove, and I don't know if I did. Okay, another blue moon. Once in a blue moon is a phrase. This is box 34, I think. Why? Box 34. The power must shift to perform the ritual of castling. So I have done this, but I do not know what it means by this. The power must shift? Do you mean electrical power? What do you mean here? So okay, I think this means you must okay. God, the amount of times this happens where I'm like, that doesn't make sense. And then it kind of does. I think it means you must shift which power. You must pick a new chest room power. The power must shift. I'm going to write that down as probably the interpretation for it. I think that memo is probably true. If you read it that way, that is a thing you have to do. You must shift which chess power you have. So I read that as probably true. Oh, I didn't show that on camera. Whoops. I was just typing. That's all I was doing. Typing exactly what I said out loud. Okay. We don't want to take Lost and Found. Music room is fine. It doesn't fucking matter. Chapel's fine too. I guess we get something out of the... I should be using my... Oh my god. When you get this late into a run, you just get a little dumb. You just get a little forgetful. Should be using my gems. I don't know what I should be going for, though. I think using my gems is mostly for out the other side of trophy room. But is there anything else I should be using it on? Is there any other room I should be going for right now? Is what I'm trying to say. What's worse is I have to pee, which always makes me a little forgetful. Up, right, left, right, and all the way through. Trophy room here. Okay. We got a lot of gems. Not that it matters at all. Okay, so let's think this through. The big thing I have is a burning glass on this run. Do I want to use that on anything? Is there any... I mean, here I want to just get whatever room I can in rank 8. But is there anything else that... I need to try and do with my day? I don't know. I had light candles in throne room on list, but I've also kind of checked that out. Okay, let's just get a room I don't have on rank 8. So we're looking for none of those. None of those. Drafting Studio, I think, is correct. Yeah, I have not taken Drafting Studio. So let's take Drafting Studio. And I did not check off security, so I'm going to do that as well. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, boy. I'm fading. I'm getting sleepy. We can do this. I'm getting sleepy, and I have to pee. Looking for a blue memo. Is there a blue memo in there? Also, is there a remote power box in here? Is there a scorched sundial in here? Take a shot? It really does not look like it's in that corner. Okay. What about over here? I mean, there's a blue piece of paper here, but I don't think that's what we're looking for. That's the piece of paper that's always there, the blue memo. If they'll let you squeeze into a corner like this, I always go in there. In the trash can. Oh, baby. The full directory comprises 46 numbered rooms plus 8 categories of 8 rooms. $46 plus 64? Is that 110? Is that what the total number of rooms is on the... That is the total number of rooms on the trophy list, isn't it? Shit. Where is it? Complete the Mount Holly directory. Shit. Does that say 110? I think it does. 46 normal rooms plus 8 by 8, 64. It's 100. It's 110. Yeah, should be. Interesting. So they're saying the reason that there are the exact number of rooms that there are in this game is that it is a sort of, well, it's that the person who owned this fucking house is obsessed, is frankly what's going on. Is obsessed with a very specific subset of like Eurasian, ancient Ageran, I don't know, culture, which I love him for. I love him for that. Okay, we're gonna go to Freezer, and we're gonna go to Sundial, and we're gonna check the trophy list on the... Or it's right here. 110, right? I don't know. Doesn't say. Okay. Is there anything else we're going to do? On the way out, is there anything else we need to do? Look for another remote power box. Let me just check my notes real quick. My shrine is done. My thing is done, so we can call it a day wherever the fuck we want. I have an idea. Okay. I have an idea. Oh my god, and this is important. This is important. We should think about this. So, if shrine is done, if my blessing of the monk is done, then I want to be thinking of what I should do when I need to be trying to set up the board. Thinking about this like chess, we need to be developing pieces. At some run in the future, I want to get the scepter from coat check, get cursed. If my memory is correct, you can get cursed in 2 ways. In the shrine, you can take your money back, which gets you cursed, or you can break the box and get the stone, which curses you. And according to Curse of Black Bridge, and according to Heavy as the Stone, that is probably the method that I want to use to get cursed. The other method has nothing to do with that Heavy as the Stone, Ready as the Throne, Steady as the Scepter line. Then I will need to get a crown. I can't put all of those things in the coat check. I can currently in workshop build a power hammer. I don't remember if I broke the shrine box with a power hammer or with a sledgehammer. If I make this and I put it in coat check, that gets me one of the items, but it also gets rid of the scepter. And to get the scepter, that would mean to get the scepter back, that would mean drafting treasure trove outside using Blessing of the Monk. So I'd have to get Shrine. I'd have to get Blessing of the Monk. I'd have to draft treasure trove outside. I have to go out there. Get the scepter. What is the item I want in coat check is the long and short of it here. Between the scepter, the scepter's not as hard to get is the problem. I think I want to make this. And I think I want to coat check the power hammer. I don't even know if I need it is the problem. I may be overthinking this. I think I'm overthinking it. I think I just need a sledgehammer. But the thing is, once I get the stone, what if I just coat check that instead of coat checking scepter either way? So maybe we just put the... Do I even have coat check? I don't even got coat check. Never mind. Ignore everything I just said. Oh. Ignore everything I just said. We need to go here, left, den, dining room. Nope. This way, to the right. I don't even have coat check, so that doesn't work. But that might still be helpful in the future, is to think about it as in, which of those 3 items do I want to coat check? Currently, Scepter's in there, which is great. The crown probably is not particularly difficult to get on a run. It depends on how hard it is to break open that thing to get... I don't remember if I broke it with a sledgehammer. I think I did. Okay, anyways, let's completely ignore that. What are the odds I can use a heat source on the sundial base and make it scorched? Because the scorched part is kind of the problem with the sundial. I have a sundial in the game. It has a base, kind of. I don't exactly know what that means. And I can hypothetically turn it, but scorched is a question mark. I thought there must be a different scorched sundial. What if we could scorch it? please. Oh, baby, I'm gonna cry. I'm actually crying. Oh, baby, that works. What the fuck? What is this? No, what does that mean? I don't know what this means. Do I scorch it all? No, I don't know what this means. Don't make it a puzzle. I'm not very good at puzzles. I have no idea. What I'm doing. Is that obvious? Is it 130? Kind of shit? I don't know. Okay. I feel fucking crazy right now. Oh boy. I feel crazy. Oh boy. There's no way that works. That's bonkers. Now that it works, what do we do with it? I can turn scorched sundial base. How many turns does it take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that was 9. It might have been 8. Probably it was 8 because of the math. Do I want them to line up? How do I scorch the bottom half? Do I need all 3 in a row? What do I do here? Do they turn different ways, or do they just turn the one direction? Is there something I need to line it up with? Is it the shadow? I feel like I've tried that. Can I scorch something else? No? Not really. Oh boy. Is it this line? What is the puzzle here? Okay. Deep breaths. Lined up with the bottom of this, the top of this, the direction it's facing. Is it so that is it so that all 3 of them, I don't know what position it was originally in. Is it like this? Yes, there's 3 lines. Oh my God, what is happening? What are you doing? What is this? I can't see inside of it. Okay, it's a series of boxes in the upper. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I can't even see inside of it. Is it this thing? They have little... So I thought I was looking at shapes on the bottom of each little indentation. Is it... It's in the hollyberry, the 3 hollyberry... The hallyberry, the 3 hallyberry position. It's this shape. Okay. Yeah, it's these. Holy shit. So I have to unplug this? Microchip, oh my god, yeah. Why are they shaped like this? These get plugged in somewhere else? Blackbridge Grotto is down. Which means I may no longer access one offline terminal from the network. This is probably the final permanent upgrade. Permanent edition. I'm missing one, right? Is what we found on Blue Tent. Blue Memo from somewhere. Oh my god. This game, oh my god, I feel crazy. I feel that should not work. That's nuts that it works. What does this do? What is happening? It's a big dish. We're contacting the aliens. Simon has gone full red thread. What is happening? The satellite dish has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. New experimental data packets. Oh, that thing that's been on the computer forever? New experimental data packets can now be uploaded to the laboratory from Cinca, and inbound electronic mail and communications from offsite will no longer be blocked. What the fuck does that mean? Does that mean staff can email me? Inbound electronic mail and communications from offsite will no longer be blocked. What? Oh my god. It looked like there were only 5 slots down here, but they added a 6th slot. Experimental data packets can now be uploaded to the laboratory from Cinca. I've been recording for so long that my wife is now calling me to make sure I'm okay. I should probably answer the phone. We haven't even gotten to the freezer yet. Be right back. Oh my god, it's all happening at once. Okay, so I need to go because I don't have the time to tell you why I need to go, but I need to go, meaning I'm going to go run to freezer and unlock this thing and then stop my recording. As I run, I guess what I'll do is tell you. This is crazy. I hate that Blueprints will not let you save in the middle of a day. I don't hate it. I understand why they do it, but it is my one qualm with this game. I just got a call from my wife that it is snowing like crazy outside, and the temperatures are dropping. We're in the middle of like a little mini blizzard here. And I'm pretty sure our furnace just went out. So I gotta go deal with that. Give me freezer. It's a thing of beauty. Give me... And we're gonna have to reflect on what the fuck happened in this episode in the next episode. Please let me... Yes. 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 What is it? Thaw only in the event of my death. I have done it. Simon. Finally, we're reading this letter, which is a big thing, and I hate that I have to rush through it a little bit, but I do need to literally go fix this in just 2 seconds. Simon, I had wished for you to read this letter upon first arriving in Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should prove quite the safe box, as all of the staff have for many years respected my wishes that it remain shut and untampered. My favorite snacks were also stored here. But in addition to these delicious treats, it has also for the last 20 years stored many a cryptic message and ciphered note. This nondescript cooler is in fact a dubious frozen postbox of chilled secrets. Have you heard of the Children of Blackwater? Let me save this note real quick. This is called Freezer Note 1. I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter or the role he thinks I played in that end. I have always denied involvement to him, to the detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. I deny it. But can I honestly say I had nothing to do with her disappearance? And yes, I speak of disappearance, not death. For I too cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded and have occasionally from time to time caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. Oh, baby. Freezer Note 2. Ah! Fragments of information that have cost me plenty, for our country is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. Still, as I am now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments onto you. Even if that information may weigh heavier on your head than the crown involved. 2 things. 1, I can't believe how little information this note holds. Children, like, in terms of the, like, pure never mind, we're not done. Let's go. I thought that was the end. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer, as I'm not too confident that the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond my life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs. What a line. A lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. I've placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate, left a hidden message for you among the art that hangs in almost every room in this house. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets, but you must be open in your interpretation, as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. One final word of guidance: the safe combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate. I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. I literally did that. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries, to each their own letters. Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay, I have 2 thoughts. 1, like I was saying earlier, I can't believe how little this message contains. It's actually worse than I thought, because the end of this letter is mostly about shit that you should that I feel you should absolutely fucking know if you have managed to take a burning glass to this freezer, which I only figured out because of freezer in rank 8 using blue tints. The list of paths I had to take to get to there was so long, only to be told if we count 8 small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. What? The order on that feels crazy out of order. The other thing is the only other piece, the only other real piece of information that is dropped in here, or one of the only pieces of information is dropped, is Children of Blackwater, like information with a capital I, and that's also nothing that I don't already, I know about the name of it. I know a decent amount about it. This is a cool. All of that said, this is a cool letter. I like it because I like getting. There just keep being more. There just keep being more things that I already know. If we count 8 dates, comma, the comma is huge. The comma is huge. The comma is enormous. I can't. Why is this letter? Oh, one other thing, by the way. Heavier on your head than the crown involved. They stole the crown. They remade it into a blue crown. Heavy is the crown. I know which crown I need. I know which crown I need. Absolutely. The crown from room 46. Even if the information in this is, like, slightly useless, which at this point it feels like it is, I just like getting to hear from my uncle. I like his writing style. I like his thoughtfulness. I like the way how do I phrase this? He contradicts himself. I have denied it to the police, to other people, to him, to the detectives, to the crown, and now to you. It's good. It's very good. I have to stop literally right here because I need to go make sure that our house is not going to freeze. But what a day. Oh my God. That was huge. Holy shit. I have no idea where we call it. I guess we call it in break room, which is inside. And then we find out in the next episode what the fuck satellite does. Data packets. That's laboratory, I think. And email. That's all of them. No? That's all of them. I think that's all of them. All of the computers. I'm going to call it a day. Success. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like. Cross your fingers for my furnace. By the time you guys see this, it'll be a thing of the past one way or the other. See ya!